One of the most useful features of our system is the buyer's request list. This will allow you to select random comments throughout the report for sharing with your realtor, the sellers, or contractors. To start your list, simply tap on the caption icon on the left of the comments you wish to include. The comment with the associated photos will be displayed. Then you can annotate the comment to express what type of action you are requesting from the recipients. You can select from comments only, please repair, please replace, or monetary compensation. There's a section then below to provide some of your own comments regarding your request. You can also select from predefined comments like all work to be done by a licensed contractor. Please provide information on any warranties on work performed. After saving the first comment, you'll receive a message explaining how the system works. If you just check the box in the lower corner, it won't appear again. After saving, the icon associated with the comment will turn green. At any time, you can make changes to your request by selecting the caption icon again. Now we will select a few more comments for our list. When you finish making your selections, you can use the Share Request button on the selection screen or in the red bar at the bottom of the screen. From here, you can fine-tune your list by editing or removing comments from the list. Then when you're happy with the list, you can place it into your copy-paste buffer. You can print it or create a PDF.
In recent enhancements, we've added the ability to add some verbiage to the top of the request list document. You can just pick from here, so we might want to have provide compensation to be a reduction in price, and we want to make sure that that we provide any warranty information on any work performed. And you can also just type whatever you want to in this region. The system also keeps a running total of all requests. So if you had 5 $100 requests in here, this is going to say $500. Then we will generate the PDF again. And here you see request. This is the verbiage at the top of the document. Your running total. And then each one of the individual requests are placed into the document. Now you can take that, email it, print it, do whatever you want to with it, and send that off to the sellers to let them know what your requests are. As you create your request, each one is saved in your browser. So if you were to close your browser and open it back up again, your request will still be there, or reboot your computer, either one. We're going to simulate that by just refreshing our report. And here are our requests. It tells you how many there's at, and you just restore those requests. And we're right back where we started from. So there's no worry about having to finish it in one session. You can come back and look at it again and reboot your computer and do whatever you need to do. In addition, if you were to start creating your request on your phone, let's say you just got your report and you start playing around with it and start creating some requests, and then decide you want to move to your desktop, you can just export your request list. Then move to the other device. We're going to simulate that by using a different browser. And so here we've got our report up there, and there are no requests here. And all we're going to do then is go down here and import a request. And again, here are our requests. And then we can just go ahead and move forward. Now these are highlighted in green. It's showing that they're been added because you didn't have any current requests. On the import process, it will highlight the background indicating what changes have possibly been made. So the other way you can use this is if you're working with your realtor, you create your list, export that list. The realtor opens up his copy of the report and then just does an import. So once they've imported it, they might want to go in and say, well, no, I don't think that's, I think you can get more for that. So instead, we're going to get $200. This is going to be our request for that particular item. And we can save that away. And now we have $200 total. Your realtor gets done with the list, makes his modifications, maybe even adds a request. We'll go down and add a request in someplace. We'll do a please repair on there. Might not be appropriate for that particular comment, but so now we've added an item to the list, and then your realtor would then export that list. Now we switch back over to you as the user. Hold on a second here. And the realtor calls us up and says, hey, I've made some changes to that list. So then you're going to go back and import requests again. And we see now that there's 4 items on the import. And we're going to say preserve our current list, because what that's going to do is help us know what's been changed as opposed to clearing it. Then you just get the raw list. So here we have the item that they added, so it highlights that in green, that's an addition. Down here it puts this one in blue, tells us that that one got changed from what we had originally. And then these two remain exactly as they were. This tool makes it very easy to build a request list. Maybe too easy. We suggest you consult your realtor on how you want to approach the seller with the items you are concerned about. There are many factors that determine what are reasonable requests and will vary from one transaction to another. It's easy to just start clicking away and request the sellers fix everything. This is usually not practical if you want to purchase the home. So again, we suggest you discuss this with your realtor before you start making your request list.